What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A, not Scales. Welcome back to the Road for Champions, RTG edition, baby. And we're doing a little bit different, man. We're going back old school, baby. FIFA 17, FIFA 18, FIFA 19, FIFA old school days, baby. Where we post-com some gameplay. We are, woo-wee, 10-0. See? I told y'all I was going hard in the paint. I told you it was time. And let me tell y'all something, Booyah Nation. I say this with my chest. I say it with all my heart. I believe it, bro. This card that EA Sports released is by far, in my opinion, the most overpowered card in any FIFA. I don't care. You could bring Kent. You could bring Orange Sonaldo. You could bring whoever you want to bring. And I'm going to tell you this from the bottom of my heart, bro. I do not say this as a joke. And he's about to end, which sucks for a lot of people because his SBC's over. There is no card better than Adama ever in any FIFA when it comes to like cheap beasts. Let me explain why. Now I know you're gonna be like 200K is not cheap. When I say cheap beasts, I mean like low rated players that are really like this level. Let me explain why I mean why this guy is so good. When I made my first video, and listen, yes, I'm playing him at CDM. I'm gonna explain it all. I'm playing him at CDM. He went from center back to CDM. Let me explain. First of all, before you think I'm lying and I'm trolling, this is me completing him on my main account. Remember, my main account has Vieira in the midfield, has Desai and Varane in the back. It has Renato Sanchez, but it could have Hullet. I can have whoever I want in my midfield, and I completed Adama a freeze card. Like, this is not me trolling, bro. This is me looking you dead in your eyes and telling you that this card is the most overpowered card I've ever played in any FIFA. Look at this team. Saint, freeze card. Dembele, freeze card. Cristiano Ronaldo, Desai. We can have any card we want in the game, but Adama is the guy going on the bench only because I don't know how to get him in the starting 11. Welcome back to the RTG gameplay. We are 2-0 when we kick off this gameplay, and yes, we are going to make it to 10-0. Now, let me explain. I was playing Adama at center back, and I loved everything about him. Him beside Varane. Oh, got to explain. Varane's in the lineup. I have 200K on that account right now. I have an untradeable Varane. I unlocked him. I haven't wasted the 200K. Varane right now, own goal, by the way. I like it. Varane costs 168K. That's what he's selling for, somewhere around there. I have 200K on the account, so I had enough to unlock Varane. What do I do with the coins? It's up to you guys, bro. Do you want me to discard the coins? What do I got to do here, man? Because I was going to buy Varane either way. What do I got to do to make it right, to make it tight? You guys want me to be like, whatever, I'll buy Inform Renato Sanchez. If you say I can use the money, I'll use the money. You let me know in the comments down below. Can I use the money? Or do you want me to discard it because we're using an untradeable Varane? It's up to you guys. I don't care. It is what it is. Whatever y'all want to do. Hey, can we get 5,000 likes in this video? That would mean the world to me. Welcome to the day after Christmas. I was gonna say welcome to Merry Christmas. That don't make no sense. Hey, shout out to everybody. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. I got everything you wanted, but let's talk about it, baby. I got Varane right beside Adama, and I'm like, man, dude, Adama's crazy at center back. And then there was one game, right, where the game was kind of complicated, and I was like, man, this guy's dominating me in the midfield. And I was like, let me throw Adama and Renato Sanchez at center backs because I got Marquinhos, and Marquinhos would fit center back perfectly. I mean, CDMs. Let me put Adama at CDM and like see how it would feel, right? So I did it as kind of like a, oh, let's see if I could get the midfield back because I'm getting dominated. So I threw Adama in the midfield. I moved Marquinhos back to center back with Varane. And after I did this, I was like, what did I just witness? Like, what did I actually just witness, right? I've never played a faster player than Adama at CDM. It's never been done before for me. Like, I've never had a CDM that is this fast. Like, it's just never been done. Welcome to the team, Adama at CDM. So I move him to the CDM spot, and I just see this crazy, strong, big dude running around and dominating everybody in the middle of the park. And I'm like, man, this is mad. He started making all the other players look like children. Like, he started recovering the ball, scoring goals, assisting, getting man of the match, just doing everything that I just never seen from the CDM position before. Like when you play with Vieira, who I have on my main account, which is also 10-0. I'm 20-0 on both accounts, 10-0 on one, 10-0 on the other. I'm 20-0 right now in the weekend league, right? I've been playing upstairs, by the way. I told you my internet's been bugging out down here in my main office. So I took my Xbox upstairs with a monitor, and I've been playing upstairs. That's why I'm not live commenting games, because I play the games up there, put it on a hard drive, come down here and commentate and edit it, right? But yeah, boys, so, you know, I got Vieira on my main team. I was gonna say on my main squeeze. Yeah, on my main squeeze, I got Vieira, right? I got Vieira beside Renato Sanchez's Europa League card. And Vieira's a guy that's like, wow, you know, when you play with him, you're like, wow, this guy really dominates games. He's big, he gets the interceptions, he passes well, but he ain't fast. He feels good, he's quick, but he's not fast, right? He's not fast. Like when you talk about fast, you talk about Jose Martinez, Dembele, you know what I'm saying? Mbappe, that's fast. When I put Adama at CDM, That was fast, bro. I was cooking everybody. Like, people tried and attempted to do something, they couldn't do nothing. They had they had nothing, bro. This card can literally carry us to 30-0 right now. Like, I truly, more than I've ever felt before, because I haven't 30 this year. Okay, we top 200, but I haven't 30 this year. I've never felt more capable of 30-0 in my life. Will it come this weekend? I hope so. If it doesn't, it's going to come, because Adama's going to make it happen, because Adama is that good. You know, honestly, the only player that I don't really like in the midfield right now, actually I like him, but I think he could be better, is because I'm using oh yeah, I have inform Renato Sanchez. What am I talking about? I was like, let's go get Renato. I have inform Renato Sanchez. So honestly, that 200K, I don't even know what I would buy. I don't need nothing. This is crazy, right? Y'all like, this is impossible. This dude's running Jose Martinez, Dembele, and he doesn't need nothing. What about João Felix? What about Cristiano Ronaldo? I still want them, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to lose Eto'o. Like, I'm in a really weird place, right? This road to glory is cooking, man. I'm gonna show you Eto'o's stats at the end of this game, at the end of this episode. Well, actually, I think I showed you in the beginning of the episode, right? He had like 103 games played and 150 something, or something crazy like that, 150, 190 goals. Like, Eto'o is that guy for us, bro. He's cooking. I would like a better Cam, and I would like someone better than Jose Martinez, but hey, I'm happy with Jose, and I'm happy with Dembele. In the middle, Renato Sanchez and Adama together, I mean, it feels great. They're playing great. Who would I play beside Adama? I wish I could have another Adama. I wish I could have two Adamas in that CDM role, but I want somebody as fast as Adama to put there, bro, because like, there's something that has to be said about through passes this year. You guys know, like I know, bro, like, I got something right here on my shirt, and it's bothering me, bro. I don't know what it is, but it's like bothering me. It's like this white thing, bro, that was just bothering me, bro. So Adama, right? I've never felt such a dominant force in the middle of the field. And that's why I wish I could have another player like him that quick. And I honestly think Bobby's the answer, but I can't do Bobby on this account. I'm gonna do him on my other account. I don't know who the answer is, bro, because Adama's like that guy that I just don't know nobody. The reason I say he's one of the best, right? Look at this player right here. Look at how big he is. Yeah, matter of fact, look at him getting assists. Through passes are beautiful. Speed is crazy. I've never seen a player in FIFA this fast and this big, right? Like, he could body anybody. He's literally an American football player playing European football. That's what he is, bro. He's an American footballer playing football. And I threw him at CDM, and he's just been smoking people left, right, and center. Like, bro, I'm winning games out of this world. The biggest thing about this FIFA, and I want to talk about, is the through passes, right? Something has to be said about through passes. Through passes are extremely broken this year. You could be attacking somebody for 90 minutes, and then the 91st minute, this guy could put one through pass from his center back all the way to his striker, and you're toasted. You're roasty toasty, bro. You're done. But I feel like since I've had Adama at that CDM role, Adama has dominated completely. Now, I'm going to be 100,000% honest with you guys. When I first completed him, I told you guys, yo, center back, left back, CDM, left mid, you could play this guy anywhere. That's why he's so valuable. But now after having time with him, yes, he could play center back and very good as well. But I don't think that's his best value spot. He could play left back, but I don't think that's his best value spot. At left back, he pushes up too forward. At center back, he's very, very good. But there's people like the likes of Varane. There's people the likes of Klosterman. There's people of the likes of Desai and Baby Rio, and there's good CDM center backs. And then there's this gap between good CDMs and great CDMs, right? There's Conte, great, good CDM, maybe even great. Vieira, great. You got Renato Sanchez, where you can kind of play him as CDM. He's good. You got good. But the gap between good and great is big. Adama comes in and fills that gap because he's a 200K card, in my opinion, that's great at that role. He's just great. He's very good there, bro. He's fantastic there. And being able to throw Marquinhos back beside Varane, that's been a W for me, because Marquinhos is usually actually a center back, and he has 80 pace now. And he just feels great there. But I can't even tell you how great he actually is at center back, because I'm so amused by this Adama that you guys will probably look at the situation like, man, I've never seen skill so hooked on somebody. Look at this guy, man. I've never seen his skill so hooked on somebody since Son and Walcott back in the day. And it's true, because I haven't been. This guy is scoring goals, getting assists, and winning clutch tackles for me. In my first 10 games, 2 of them he played center back. The other 8 he played in the midfield. I I can't tell you a better player on this team. It has to be Eto, right? Because Eto's like, okay, yeah, he scores a lot. Eto scores a stupid amount of goals. But man, it's hard for me to tell you a better player, boys. I want to tell you a better player, but I physically can't tell you a better player than Adama on this team. It's not Varane. It's not Mendy. It's not. It's just not. They're great. They're great players. But what this guy does for me, boys, I've never felt anything to this standard. And again, when I talk about Ronaldo and Walcott, and when we talk about Mbappe and Neymar, these are different players, right? It's easy to find a cheap beast at the striker position. It's easy. We found Kent last year. We found Walcott. We found Son. I didn't find Kent, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, the community has found awesome attacking players. The community doesn't find awesome CDMs often. Once upon a time, there was a man named Bakayoko who was extremely broken. A rare occasion. This year, Renato Sanchez, a rare occasion. When you find, it's very hard to find that overpowered, extremely good midfielder that can be played at pro events, that could be played beside Varane, beside Vieira, a player that's that good. And that's what I'm trying to get to you guys, is that this guy is so good that I think he could be the piece that was missing for us to go 30-0. He's so good that I think could be the piece for most people's teams. And I wish I would have told y'all this earlier, because he's like 14 hours away from being out of SBCs. I didn't have time with him. I didn't have enough time to use him to come to you and be like, oh, yo, guys, look, man, this Adama, he needs to be used like this. But now that I've played 10 games of Weekend League and a bunch of Division 1 with him, I now know how to use him. And I now know where his best place is to be used. And I feel like it's at that CDM role. Guys, it's been your boy AA9 Skills. Wish me luck, man. It'll be sick to, you know, big Christmas wish to go 30-0. You know what I mean? I hope we do it, man. It'll be amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, you know, hit that thing, hit that like, man. Smack that like, man. So so the channel grows. Make sure you subscribe. Once at 2 million subscribers, check out VG Fuel AA9 Skills. I mean, AA9 is the code. Link down below. I love y'all. 10-0. Let's get it cracking, baby. Thanks for watching.